ladies and gentlemen, to the CUDGS StarClash. This is StarCraft 2. I'm Emperor Zerg.
I'm Horacle, and this is brought to you by the Cambridge University Digital Gaming Society.
Yes, that's who we are, and we are pleased to bring you some good StarCraft 2 action. We've already had League of Legends and Dota 2 today, and if you thought that wasn't enough, you are right, because we have some StarCraft 2. We're in the middle of a series here. We can check if the third match is up and running. Here we are, we're about to head into it. We'll give the go-ahead. We are all good. And the game is about to start.
So let's remind our listeners and viewers what they are fighting for today.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Paraco. Actually, we've been sponsored by a couple of local businesses around Cambridge, by Coast Restaurant, the Vault Bar and Restaurant, and the Varsity Restaurant. And these two players are duking it out for a meal for two with a bottle of wine at Varsity Restaurant.
How romantic.
It's pretty romantic. If you win the girl with your StarCraft, why not take her to dinner?
You never know, Deranging might take Infy to dinner.
Oh, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. All right, let's see what we have here. Paracore, do you want to introduce our first player?
Right, in the top left-hand corner, we have our yellow Zerg, Deranging.
Whoa, go wild, guys. You can do better than that. Okay, our crowd is asleep on the job, but let's see if they support our Terran player. Can he come back from a 2-0 deficit? Our red Terran player in the east side of merry-go-round, it is Infy.
Woohoo!
I'm cheering. I mean, that's poor. I'm just going to clap.
I'm looking forward to a great comeback of like 3 wins, or getting to the 5th round. That's almost always the beautiful win.
Now, the interesting thing about merry-go-round is that it's a 3-player map, and we haven't seen one of those in StarCraft 2 ever before this map. So that's quite cool, because you don't know where your your enemy is going to spawn, but apparently Deranging does. He's like,
just psychic.
He's like, I bet you're here. And he's right.
Gonna get the first scout. It's gonna be
so let's see.
Not floating his, deciding not to float his base this time round.
Yeah, there isn't even a gold in this map, but he could just say, what the hell, let's do it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, he could float to one of the center bases just to put the ranging off. Just like, where is my opponent?
I have to say, mad props to Infy for this. He's going for the gas first. This is going to be so sick. I'm quite curious to see what it's going to be. I'm personally expecting... No, I think he's going to go straight into factory play. Maybe some drops or some mine play. Because why would you get the gas before the barracks? As a Terran player, you can get them like one after each other, racks first, and get the Reaper out on time. I think this is something a little bit crazy. And that's going to play quite nicely because Deranging's gone for a pull first... what am I saying? A hatch first.
Oh, and the second barracks goes down.
Cheeky racks, followed by another racks. This is going to be quite interesting. I wouldn't have expected this. We're going for maybe the double Reaper.
And there we go. I told you so.
Paracore, you are a genius. Let's see.
Are you actually a Terran player?
I wish I was. No, he sees, there we go. He gets the scouts. He might be able to see the Reaper come out down the ramp when it does come.
He does not spot any gas, so he doesn't quite know yet.
That's a very, very good point. He does slow down the pool. He can get some queens up eventually, but his defense is going to have to be on point if we see the double Reaper. Let's see what following up. Let's select these. There's a second Reaper now in production there, and let's check out this rack. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Come on, Infy, don't leave us waiting. It's a Reaper. Yes, excellent.
Notice how there is... Oh, just as I was going to say, there is no orbital at the moment.
Oh, hello. But what's this? What's this, Paracle? It looks like it's an SCV going for a bunker rush, and the Reaper is here. That's good. It is actually spotted. It's on the edge of the vision from the Zerg player. And let's see what he can do. How's he responding? 6 lings, 2 queens in production. Oh, he needs to keep this Reaper very much alive. But he's buying a lot of time for this bunker to go up. Where are the other Reapers? Actually, it's just one hero Reaper by himself, and he needs to keep this SCV alive. This is very, very close. If he can get his bunker up, it looks like he's doing it. Great work from our Terran player. Get in there, little Reaper. Get in there. Get in there. Yes, he's in there.
And his buddy is just waiting to join him in that bunker.
Oh, this is excellent. So there's a lot of Zerglings. They're going to be taken out as they take down this bunker. The third Reaper is here. I mean, that was an amazing bunker rush. But hey, look, there's more Reapers coming. Double Reaper production from our Terran player. They're going to heal up. And if our Zerg player doesn't recognize that, which he hasn't, he's droning, ladies and gentlemen, this might catch him hugely off guard. There's the third Reaper here. He needs to be careful. In fact, yeah, in the Terran base, there's a bit of SCV problems, but he's following us up very wisely with a command center. I like the follow up. Here's our Reapers, keeping them alive. We're up to 4 now. Here's the 2 Reaper brothers coming over to join up forces. And unfortunately, there's a lot of queens here, but if Infy has the micro capabilities, he can really take a lot of health off these queens. There's 4. That's pretty scary as a Zerg player, wouldn't you say?
Yes, indeed. Although, having said that, 2 queens at the front and on 2, I think he's okay, to be honest. And with the Zergling production as well, back it up.
I think so, and look at the production tab. He's going straight back into drones. He's not phased by this early aggression. He's up to 34 drones, but what the hell? This is so many Reapers. I don't think I've ever seen this many Reapers in my life. And I played Reaper mono battles. There's 5 of them. Great micro there. Oh, one does go down. But that queen, that queen can get picked off momentarily if he heals up. There's still 5. And look at the production tab. Still drones. There's no Zerglings. There's a great opportunity for our Terran player here. His command center's finishing up. His factory's finishing up. He's got all the time in the world by keeping his Zerg player back on this side of the map. If he can put some pressure on and have a nice 1-2 follow-up punch later on.
You need to be careful with those. Those are the only Reapers alive right now.
He's doing well though. He's pulling them back 4 health, and it was about 15 health when he pulled them back. And look at this. We can zoom back in now. There's a bunker. He's playing it quite safe. He's going to get the wall up eventually. He needs to start transferring SCVs, get an orbital over there. He's on 25 SCVs, which is it's not great for this time. And ooh, that is a great pickup. Getting the 3rd base drone, denying deranging for a couple of extra seconds, and Deranging's probably thinking to himself, oh no, I'm a bit hemmed in here, and he's slowing down double Evo so he can find an outlet for his money. It's not a 3rd base, and oh, Infy needs to micro those Reapers, not paying attention the entire time there, and actually losing one. So we're down to 3 Reapers versus 3 Queens. It's a 3-on-3, but it's a 1v1. What's with that, Parek?
If we look at Infy's base, he's actually opted to go for Starport.
Yep.
Presumably for his medevacs, for those Marines.
Yeah, we do see that.
Down, but probably
Stimpack is done, and what the hell is up with these SCVs? That's a lot of lost mining time. Oh no, that's a shocker for our Terran player. He just found out these Marines will stop his scouting out Overlord. But let's look at the units tab. There's only, well, I'm feeling really we need Infy to get his macro back on track. He's well down in drones, and the Zerg is just going to go away with things. He was momentarily supply locked. He's up at 59 of 62, and he's also behind in upgrades. It's going to be 1-1 very soon for our Zerg player.
He has also taken his 3rd base as well.
Yeah, this location, the Reapers, they did stop this 3rd base from going down, but Deranging has got his 3rd base up, but that is quite nice for our Terran player. It's much closer to his 2nd, so that's a potential vulnerability he can scout. And what's this? We have our first whoa, a double medevac drop. That's going to be quite cool, and he looks like he's sending them to different locations. If Deranging's not on point, this could be very hard to defend, but look at these Zerglings sweeping in. That's a great cleanup. Getting the Marines as they come out. Oh, losing about 8 Marines and taken out. That's a shocking pickup, really, for our Zerg player. And Infy's not going to be liking that at all.
Notice Infy has not researched shields yet.
Look at this Paracle. There's 28 Zerglings on the way. There's a baneling nest getting thrown down. I think Deranging is realizing, hey, I can just win this right here, right now. And I think he could be right.
Overseers just in case of winning.
Oh no, this isn't good for the Terran player. We have a 3rd CC going down. I love his macro focus, but that's not what he needs right now when there's, wow, like a screen's worth of Zerglings, if I zoom in, a screen's worth of Zerglings going to be barreling down his front door. Look, more in reduction, 22, oh my god, 2-2 also on the way. And, well, this drop is going to be taken out. I feel a Terran player, well, he did kill 2 drones, but he needs to complete this wall off very soon. And wow, look at this. This is ridiculous. A 4th and 5th base. Deranging is going to town with his macro. And still another round of 26. How many units does he have? He has 90 Zerglings, Parek. 90!
I would not want to be a Terran player right now.
Even sending in some changelings. These changelings, what are they going to see? Oh look, you've got a siege tank and a bunker.
And he spots the drop at the bottom as well.
He does. Oh, he so does. This traitor marine, it's a changeling. Get out of the Terran army. And oh, this is not looking good for Infy. His 3rd command center is up. That's good. But what's less good is this. The screen web, and that's a lot of banelings. That's 26 banelings.
28 banelings.
And look, half the Terran army is here in the middle of a map killing creep. That's a great move, normally, but not when there's 26 banelings barreling down your front door.
And baneling speed is on the way, and 2-2 as well.
The command center flying over. There's no wall off here. The siege tanks, they're not even properly sieged. I would like to see one up here. There's just so much yellow.
Look at those overseers.
The overseers,
So
where are
many
they?
of them.
They are here. Maybe they're coming to tank a bit of mine damage. There's a lot. There's like a whole army of marine changelings.
I think he might have more changelings than Infy has marines, to be honest.
But let's stay positive for the Terran player. Oh wait, let's not stay positive. The attack's coming. Let's watch this. Let's see how it's going to pan out. There's just so many failing. The SCVs coming, also getting transferred. And there's just Zerg everywhere. I thought this was a Terran base. No, it's a Zerg base now.
Kerrigan has stomped her foot down and taken it all down.
This is looking quite convincing for the Zerg player. Down to only really
Don't count him out
SCVs.
yet. You never know.
This is not so good. This GG called 50 SCVs getting taken out. And that is a convincing 3-0 for our Zerg player. Paracle, those were 3 pretty good games. I'm quite sad that the best of 5 became a 3-match thing, but those were some pretty sick games.
Yeah, Deranging played beautifully, opting for the Baneling Zergling and Mutas, all 3 games.
Indeed.
Very well played from both our players.
Yeah, thank you very much to both our players, Deranging and Infy, for giving us a great best of 3 show match. So Deranging, Lasser, he picks himself up a nice meal for 2 at the Varsity restaurant. Do you think he'll be taking Infy after that? Or he is a handsome nerd, a girlfriend?
I don't know, they're both talking to each other right now, and Infy seems to be shaking his head, so maybe not.
Yeah, okay, well, I think they're both good friends. Thanks again to them for that great show match. Thanks to our sponsors, more importantly.
Yes.
Varsity Restaurant giving the prize for this StarCraft show match, but also Coast and the Vaults. They are just awesome places. You should check them out if you're around Cambridge. If you're not, come to Cambridge and check them out. It's so worth it.
You can meet Emperor Zerg in person.
I would say hi. I've got a lot of fans, but I could fit you in somewhere. Anyway, next up in the CUDGS StarClash StarCraft 2 roundup, I think, are we playing?
Maybe, I don't know.
I think the viewer count is going to skyrocket. It's going to be amazing. It might bring down Twitch. It might happen, guys.
This is going to be bigger than Pokemon on Twitch, let's just put it that way.
CUDGS Play StarCraft. So please stay tuned. We're coming up very shortly. We'll switch over with some new casters, some new players, and we're going to have 3 best of 1s for you here. And we'll see you very shortly. Please come and watch us. It's going to be great. I want to take this guy down so badly. So please watch this game.
You're not going to be taking me down easily.
Cool. Thanks for watching. We'll be back very soon.